Hedge Funds, Robinhood, WallStreetBets. The battle between David and Goliath last week was immense and intense. For those of you living under a rock, here's the best attempt that I can give you of a recap. A bunch of people on Reddit pulled a fast one with a bunch of companies that either made the cover of my book, Vulture Suck, are on the waiting list, or the fast track to join the likes of Kodak, Toys R Us, Blockbuster and Blackberry. Actually, Blackberry was one of them, along with AMC and in pole position Gamestop. Back in the good old .com days, I remember small-time day trading, and please pay attention to the air quotes, or the equivalent of buying and selling stocks multiple times throughout the day. That's what I was up to then. Today, there's an app for that, Robinhood, amongst others. With such low barriers to entry, combined with the rise of social media and the powerful combined forces of wisdom of crowds meets flash mobs, there was a tipping point of sorts when a group on Reddit called WallStreetBets stuck it to the big hedge funds and sent the likes of GameStop et al. Set their stock prices literally soaring into the stratosphere. Or as Vulture's Rachel Handler's boyfriend explained it in 20 words, finance bros bet it would drop, Reddit stock traders juiced it so it would rise, which fucked the finance bros. To be clear, this wasn't necessarily random stocks. Keith Gill on his YouTube channel Roaring Kitty wrecked GameStop in a video in August of 2020. AMC might have been struggling before the pandemic and put on death watch in 2020 because of the pandemic, but it isn't too much of a stretch to expect or anticipate some kind of rebound or return to a new normal. But of course, the hedge funds were not betting on that. They were shorting those stocks. The result? The hedge funds lost billions. And what happened then was interesting. Trading app Robinhood intervened by blocking trades on their platform the next day, which itself raised a whole host of new questions about censorship and intervention. I almost found myself agreeing with Tucker Carlson on Fox News for the first time. I said almost. Robinhood's founder explained it differently to Elon Musk on Clubhouse last night, that it was just complying with a national securities clearing corporation request. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. Also, Robinhood subsequently raised $1 billion themselves to cope with all the activity. I guess you'll have to determine where the premeditation, malice, and blame lies. Is it with the 800-pound gorillas of Wall Street, Robinhood, or perhaps I should call them the Sheriff of Nottingham, or the, quote, huge group of anonymous people who all somehow coordinated enough financial activity to create a noticeable blip on the global financial world, end quote. And while you're thinking about it, think about this. Last week, The Big Short and Wolf of Wall Street were number 3 and number 4 on the Apple TV charts, behind Tenet and Greenland. Talk about art imitating life, imitating art.